why they do it like that. Keep them grooving and they moving, you know how I lose it. To this music, they can't do it. Don't be foolish, I'm just following steps to the blueprint and about to hit them with the snootness.
This week's episode is brought to you by Too Cool for These Lame Dudes, sponsored by Trap or Die Friday Sales. You better get it while it's getting this good. What it do, man? Welcome back to another episode of Sports Talk Raw, man, where we smoke, we drink, we keep it real, and we tell y'all how we feel about these sports, man. You know what it do. It's your boy Chrome in the building. I got my man Jay Cash, you know what I'm saying? He back in the building. My man Scotty J, back in the building, man. You know what I'm saying?
Chrome was good.
Hey. We back, man, with another playoff edition, man. This is another playoff edition of not Sports Center, but Sports Talk Raw. But we hot like Sports Center, though. You feel me? We're gonna be talking about. We're gonna be talking about the Western Conference Finals coming up. We're gonna be talking about the Eastern Conference Finals coming up. We touched a little bit on football for that Detroit Lions coach, and then we're also gonna touch on the Western Finals for hockey because them Golden Knights is in the building. Let's go, Knights. Let's go, Knights. Go. You know what it is, man. So let's go ahead and jump into this, man. First thing we'll jump into is this NBA Eastern Conference. I want to go with the Eastern Conference, man. Let's start with the Cavs and the Celtics, man. Cavs just beat the Raptors. They swept them, handed them their ass. The Celtics just beat the Sixers. I was kind of surprised about that right there. I mean, I was surprised about them beating them, but 4-1. I thought they'd win at least another game, which they could have won 2 of them, but they're rookies. They're young.
Yeah.
So we got the Celtics going against the Cavs right now coming up. Scotty, go ahead, man. Tell me what you think about this matchup.
Pretty much, as we're going to say, it's the number 2 seed, the Celtics, going up against the number 4 seed, the Cavs. The LeBrons.
So the Celtics will
have home court advantage starting later on this week. The games will be starting in the Eastern and the Western Conference Finals. The same thing. The Cavs won 2 out of 3 in the regular season.
Okay.
The Cavs won 2 out of 3 in the regular season. But do not forget, like Chrome was just saying, same thing Jay Cash was saying, the Celtics, they do have the home court. But it is LeBron.
But does it mean something?
Right now, it doesn't.
Does it mean something? Does it mean something? Jay Cash,
like I've been told y'all, as long as LeBron's in the East, LeBron's in the finals. I'm sorry. Yeah. I've been riding with him for how many years? 8 years now?
Yeah, it's about to be 8 years.
I told y'all, nobody in the East can beat LeBron. And then it would have been better. Everybody knew it was going to be Boston Cavs, but no Kyrie, because it would have been bigger if Kyrie's there, though. The rematch, LeBron versus Kyrie.
Yeah, everybody wanted to see that. Everybody wanted to see LeBron versus Kyrie, but you know what?
No Kyrie.
He's hurt. Therefore,
shout out to the Celtics because they're young, balling, Rozier, a.k.a. Blue Drew Bledsoe looking ass niggas. Tatum. Yeah. Horford, nobody expected Marcus Smart. Nobody expected them to be the
Nobody expected it.
Nobody expected it.
With the injuries, but hey, y'all made it through. Hopefully it's a good series, but I'm taking LeBron.
LeBron? I think it's going to be a good series. Like they said, man, I didn't think they'd make it this far, especially without Kyrie and Gordon Hayward, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. 2 star players down, and they still made it this far, which means that they have great coaching.
Just give it to Stevens. I heard he's
a great coach, man, to get those cats up there, you know what I'm saying?
Not giving enough credit.
Yeah. Give it up to the coach for reals, man. And I think that might be the problem when it comes to this games coming up right now, the coaching. Tyronn Lue, you better get your shit together because LeBron is the best player on the court. He can't pull this out. But that other man is a very smart coach, and I've seen that shit happen before with Popovich. So you better get it together. And I ain't going to give you my prediction yet. I'm going to let Scotty give his first.
Coming up. I just think right now I can see it 4-2. Cleveland, I can see 4-2. I think Boston, because like Chrome and Jay Cash was saying, with them being so young and so inexperienced. I know you're going against the King, but I would say 4-2. I can see Boston winning 2. I can see them winning 2.
I'm taking 4-1.
4-1?
4-1, because you're going to leave it to the injured young Celts to dethrone the King?
I don't know, man. They playing team ball, and chemistry and team basketball is one hell of a thing, man. It can make some things happen.
They win close games, too.
But, once again, like I said, LeBron is the best player on the court. And the way he's playing lately and now, I believe I'm going to go with the Cavs, too. 4-2, man. I'm going with the Cavs 4-2, man. I just have to, you know what I'm saying? They might take it to Game 7, but I'm still going with the Cavs either way it goes, man.
Man, the Cavs have the Boston had problems with LeBron when it was Pierce and KG and all them going against
original
it.
big three.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but he's used to playing in Boston, like, you know what I'm
Okay, so
saying?
you don't tell me Rozier.
I don't know. We're going to see. I didn't think they was going to make it
I
that
don't
far.
know.
I didn't see it.
Hopefully it's a good series. I don't think so. Like I said, I'm not really going to the finals till the wheels fall off.
Yeah.
We shall see.
Yeah.
Go.
So that's what we all agree on.
All right, well, we all going Cleveland, man.
Cleveland.
We'll go to Cleveland. All right, man. So, I mean, shit. Before we go to the Eastern, before we go to the West, is there anything else you want to talk about that? You guys good on that
It's
Eastern?
the same thing. I just predicted.
Cleveland.
Yeah,
I'm
but in
sorry.
Cleveland.
Hey, Cleveland, that's
We predict LeBron might average a triple double.
And he's going to bring Bone back.
I think he's definitely going for a triple double.
Crazy bro.
Absolutely.
He's going to bring Bone back and he's going to start rapping.
Love it.
Hey,
Bravo.
please, bro.
Bro,
Hey,
I'm
I be hearing them play Bone Thugs and Harmony in the background
He
too.
be playing
When they
Bone
be on
Thugs.
like coming out the bench or something.
Bro.
I be hearing that
Bravo.
shit.
Yeah.
All right, well, check it out, man. Before we get too lost in Bone Thugs and Harmony sauce, let's get back to this basketball, man. Let's jump to this Western Conference Finals, man. Chris Paul at the Western Conference Final. Will
First
Harden
time.
going against them good old Golden State Warriors, man. The Mark Smiths of the motherfucking NBA, man. I don't know, man, right now. All I can tell you is that I hope to see a good series. I think Golden State's going to win because I got to see them lose until they lose. And when they lost, it was Kyrie had a clutch shot. It was crazy. And I hate the Warriors, you know. I don't even hate the Warriors like that, but
I do.
you know what I'm saying? I think I kind of do, matter of
hate
fact.
Draymond Green.
I hate Draymond. That's
Shit.
not having the
I don't think I want the Rockets to
I
win.
fuck with Curry though, man, but that's like at Davidson though. You feel me?
I want the Rockets to
Yeah.
win. I want the Rockets to win, but
Is it because of
I
Thunderstruck?
don't think they are.
Thunderstruck? Because of Thunderstruck?
Oh no, I'm not Thunderstruck. I just
Remember that movie?
yeah, but fuck
Shout out to
Davey.
J. Cash.
I
Yeah.
hate
Shout out to J.
Draymond
Cash.
Green. I don't like Dave Thompson and fuck Steph Curry too. All right?
Yeah.
He made all these little motherfuckers want to just run around and shoot 3-pointers all day.
Okay,
I don't wanna say that,
but with that being said, I still like the way the Rockets is playing, man, and
First time.
I think I want the Rockets to pull this
Harden?
out, man. Game 7, but you guys got to prove it to me that you can. Until then, I got to go with the Warriors, even though I want to go with the Rockets.
Harden
man.
has to play like the MVP.
Okay.
He can't fall
Okay.
off like he did last year,
That's-
and Chris Paul got to keep playing like how he just played this last game in his last series.
That is 100%. Everything that you saying. James
Yeah.
Harden got to come out. He got to
Yeah.
play. Averaging 30. Averaging 40. Now he got Chris Paul. He got a point guard. He got Capella. If you've seen in the last series,
Right.
they didn't know what to do with the big man. You see what Anthony
Right.
Davis was doing in
Right.
their last series. They didn't know what to do with the big
Now
man.
he got,
Now you
Davis-
got
now
a
he got to
big
come
man,
out
Capella.
and play
Yeah.
Draymond though, because you know
Exactly.
Draymond think he a point
And he
guard.
think he'll point. But
He'll
that's
shoot
the
the thing
Yep.
and then make one.
And the same thing as you were saying, don't forget the Rockets, they do got the home court net.
Yeah,
The Rockets,
yeah.
were
Rockets
number
do
one.
have home court advantage in that. You're
Yep.
absolutely
The
correct
Rockets
on
was
that.
number 1 seed in the
So-
West, and the Warriors was number 2 seed.
Yeah.
And in the regular season, the Rockets won 2 out of 3.
Rockets
Yeah,
definitely
they won.
beat them 2
Yeah,
out of
they
3
won
times
2
too.
times.
So
Yeah.
we might be seeing a Rockets Cavaliers finals
Right.
if the season series leads up to the same thing in the
What
Leads
playoffs.
up. If it leads up.
What about the Celtics? The Celtics lost. They lost twice to the Cavs in the season.
Yeah.
In the season,
Alright.
just like the Warriors lost to the Rockets. But we shall see, man. You never
That's
know
it.
what we can get out of these teams.
That's
I'm
it.
dead serious with you. I
Yeah.
think this
So-
I think this is going to 6-7 games for sure.
This is almost
No
like
doubt,
the
no
finals.
less.
though.
No
This is
less.
almost like the
What's the
finals.
prediction? Yeah.
No
What's
less
the
than
prediction?
no
My
less than
prediction?
6.
Okay.
Shit. I'm saying Warriors in 7 and Houston.
Okay. I like that. The same thing. I like.
I
No,
want,
go ahead. Your prediction.
I
We need
want
your
it to
prediction.
be
We got your
Rockets,
prediction.
Rockets to 6, but I think it'll be Warriors in 7 in Houston. To go see LeBron for like 7th straight year.
To see-
Shit,
yeah.
You know how that goes.
Chrome, what's your
Right?
prediction
I'm
on
gonna do two different predictions like
Okay.
that. I'm gonna go with the Rockets in 6, and if not, then the Warriors in 7.
That's my same prediction. We agree
Sounds
on that
crazy,
one.
but I just feel that way.
Yeah. The
And
same
we'll
thing.
check back on that to make sure. We go definitely check back on that.
Yeah,
So
that's
y'all
our same
folks disagree
prediction.
with
We
me?
say Rockets. We say the Rockets in 6, but if the Rockets don't show
Yeah.
up in 6, I got the Warriors in 7.
Yeah.
But speaking of that, let's just go off subject for like
So
2
nobody's-
seconds. Let's talk about the Illuminati. Don't forget, at the beginning of the NBA season, the 4 teams that are in the
Yeah,
Eastern
that was-
Conference Final and Western
That's what
Conference
everybody
Finals
said was going to be.
opened up the regular season this year.
Oh, did
That's
they?
just something to mess with your mind. Yes.
Oh, they played-
opening night. Yeah,
Damn,
opening
they
night.
did.
True.
Yeah, that is true. Remember, it
Damn,
was
Scotty.
Cleveland and Boston on the first game. And then the
That's
second
crazy.
game, it was the Warriors and Rockets. So that's just a little Illuminati fact.
What?
And there's going to be another Illuminati fact.
Hey!
When we
Come
talk
get me home.
when we go to hockey, there's going to be another Illuminati fact.
Yeah.
There's going to be another one.
Oh man, that's crazy.
Another one, man. So we all got
Hey,
those.
so nobody is picking Houston in a
seven?
game 7 at home.
Nobody goes to game 7.
Hey.
I don't know, man. The Warriors is crazy, man. They just got too many niggas that can hit so many jump shots.
Houston
man.
either gotta
from
win
anywhere.
That's like
So-
Draymond, like, oh, we wanted to see them. No, we didn't. We going to Trey Spring. We going to our goal. We get in the rings. They just trying to.
Yeah.
They just happen to be in
In a
front
way,
of us.
right? We'll see, man. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm a hater, and I love to see them niggas lose, and I love to see them when they get beat. So
Yeah.
show me some entertainment, baby. I want to be entertained. All right, man.
Yeah.
So anything else you want to touch on that before we done with these NBA playoffs?
Playoffs.
Playoffs?
Playoffs.
Okay, well, since we're on playoffs, I was going to jump to football. We'll jump to football in a minute. Let's go to these hockey playoffs. I want to talk about the Eastern right now, but we're really not too concerned with that. I'm going to go straight to the Western Conference with them Golden Knights in the building. Shout out Las Vegas, man. First inaugural team to make it feel like that, man. Now, let's talk about these Winnipeg Jets who just won tonight. They just beat the Nashville Predators. They kind of put a spanking on them, man. So
Yeah.
we gonna see about these Jets, man. We actually played them 3 times in the season. The Knights beat them once in overtime, and then we beat them once 5-2, and then they beat us once 7-4. So it sounds like we got 2 out of 3.
2 out of 3. Yep.
Plus, we've been resting. We've been waiting for them. We faster than them. I seen them today. I wasn't impressed. Go Knights, go! We about to tear some.
They scored 5 goals today too.
Yeah, they got active, but it's not gonna happen against Fleury. It's not gonna happen. I guarantee you that. It's not gonna happen against Fleury, man. That game will be coming on Saturday, and we will be getting at you
thought it was
about
Sunday.
that. Is it Sunday?
Saturday.
I think it's Saturday.
Saturday.
It's Saturday.
Sweet.
Yeah.
So we will be getting about you at that too, man. So
Hey,
go
yes,
Knights,
Golden
go.
Knights.
Rep for the Knights, full as well.
Hey,
We
yes.
about to actually drop a song for that, so look out for that too,
We
man.
win a Stanley Cup. I gotta find a Stanley Cup to drink out of during the parade.
You heard what he said,
Something
man.
like
You
that.
heard
I'm
that
gonna
first.
shit like this. Just drink beer. I'll call into work on the day of the parade if I have to. Because I'm not missing that party.
Hey, come on, we need that parade.
Solid.
For real. I ain't never
Yes.
been to a parade. I want to see what that's
all the
like.
way down.
And speaking of Illuminati, so we back on Illuminati.
Yeah.
If you didn't know, Vegas Knights played their 91st game, and in the 91st game they got 58. They got their 58th win. The concert was Route 91, and 58 people died that night. Just some crazy stuff. In case you didn't know, awesome. Ooh, eerie.
That is crazy.
Watch out, Illuminati might be out there, man.
Is that why it's so good?
Yeah, that was crazy. But you know what they say, like the Saints, the
Yeah.
Katrina happened or whatever, and then they won. Then the 9/11 happened, the Patriots
That's like
won.
Houston out
So
there,
whatever. Give us the championship. We need one. Call it what you want to.
I take it.
Call it.
Take
I'll
it.
take it.
Yes.
First
I'll
year,
take
too.
it. Shit,
Yeah.
I'll take it. First year,
Ain't no
setting
way
the
back.
records, breaking. Woo! I'll do it.
Yes.
Boom. All right, so that's hockey, man. That's that good old NHL. Before we out of here, we got 2 more things we want to touch on. One is this the NFL coach for the Lions. What's his name?
His name is Mr.
Matt Patricia? He was go ahead and tell
Oh,
me.
yeah, yeah. So,
Explain
for those of you that
it.
don't know, basically what happened was Detroit Lions head coach by the name of Matt Patricia. He was indicted on a sexual harassment charge back in 1996.
Yeah.
Pretty much what happened was he was charged, but they
Look, it was, look,
He
it
was
don't even
charged,
matter. It was in '96.
Yeah, it was 1996.
He wasn't even. He wasn't even indicted, right?
he was indicted, but he was never prosecuted. Thanks for coming in the clutch. That's why we do this live filming of Sports Talk Raw, the biggest and best sports show in all
Ever.
of Las Vegas and in the world.
And we only
But
growing.
yes, we on the proud, baby. But yeah, that's what happened. It was Detroit Lions coach Matt Patricia back in 1996. The incident happened over in South Padre Island. The incident happened in South Padre Island. He was indicted, but he was never charged.
What was he doing?
They say he was just out there.
Out
Doing
there.
what?
Some would say.
Man, look,
Hey,
listen, this is what I'm gonna say. I got one thing to say about it, and I'm gonna let it go. This probably the Patriots hating because they probably been knew about it, and they was like, if you leave, we're gonna snitch on you. Because why else would it come out? That's kind of stupid, you know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
I don't even trust it. And then it's how many years ago?
Yeah.
Man,
96, 20,
man, we on to some new,
22
we
years
on
ago?
to some of the
Yeah.
next shit, man.
Yeah.
I'm done with it. So leave that man alone. Let that man coach the Lions. I hope they whip the Patriots' ass. I'm done with it. You got anything y'all got anything want to say
that's
about
pretty
it?
much all. Like Conor Cash said, it just happened in South Padre Island in 1996. He was indicted, but he was never charged. And the same thing, that's when we're going to get our 6-degree separation. Just a few years ago, the head coach, Vance Joseph, down at Denver, he was indicted on the same sexual charge. But the prosecutors decided to go forward with it, but he was never charged with it. So I'm going to find out he wasn't guilty, but the Broncos organization knew all about it. So
See what I'm
that shows
saying?
you.
See
And
what
that's
I'm
why
saying? I think-
sometimes it's just a bad look to me. I
That's
think
like corporate
yeah,
America.
that's the
That's
thing. It's
why.
the corporate America. I just think it's a bad look on the Fords who own the Lions and the Lions organization. That's like saying you should do all of that.
Yeah, but coach his
Like,
first
Yeah,
coaching game. That's
yeah.
whole game.
But
They
the
try to set
thing
him
was
up.
too at the same time, you know, during that whole free agent period between February and April, everybody trying to get their coaches, their players, so they probably just was like, all right, we're just gonna let you slide through in
Yeah,
here
that's how it
without doing background checks. You know, that's how it happens sometimes. You know, not to get too personal, but my last job I worked, no, not me, but the last job I worked at, we had a dude. I can just say, I ain't gonna say his name, but I can tell you it's a show called How to Catch a Predator. He was on there, and he was still working. So we just gonna leave it like that.
Yeah.
This is America.
Hey, it is.
This is
Hey,
America.
so should we just go ahead and say that when we were saying earlier? No, we're gonna talk about it off topic.
No, yeah, matter of
Let's-
fact,
no,
let's
let's
get
just
into
say-
the off topic.
All right, let's get on off topic.
Since
So-
I said this is America,
all right, so speaking of America, here's the thing. I know it might sound crazy, but I'm gonna just say it like I said. So if the American flag was burning and a black man was burning, which one would you put up? And you gotta think about that. Look yourself in the mirror.
White America.
Hey,
Say
I didn't
it.
say
You know, that
it.
little
Hey.
fact you can put that in. People
We
can
just said
click
it.
yes or no.
Yeah.
You should do it.
Hey,
And
we
see
just-
what you.
no, we
and then come back next
Like
week.
I
and
said,
be
we
like,
just put it out
if
there.
you even think about
If
what
you gotta
the fuck
think
you
about
did,
that.
you should kill
If
yourself.
the American
right?
flag is burning,
Kill
and the
yourself.
white man was burning.
As
you
an
gotta
American,
think
I
about
don't know what I
which
was
one
supposed
you
to do.
gotta
I'm just playing.
Hey,
JK.
J Cash's hero. J Cash's hero is Michael
Out of
Vick.
line. Out of line.
Fuck
Ain't
them
got
dogs.
no shit.
Hey,
Wow.
Michael
Wow.
Who's gonna come
and they
in
did
and
say
give
Michael
us?
Vick. Speaking of that too, they did say Michael Vick was out there
That's
at Chico's Bonitas. That's the Jerry's Nugget.
Ooh, ooh,
Doing
yeah.
40-yard dashes.
Oh, Michael Vick?
Buddy.
Damn, for money?
No, that's a joke.
Not Chico's Bonitas?
No, he wasn't doing that.
He said, no, well, look, niggas starting rumors.
Hey, but he was on that Atlanta TV show
That's
out there.
definitely
Right? That's not a strip club.
That is definitely a dope off-topic subject.
That is.
You just
Holla at
food for
me.
food for thought.
That's
Think
all
about
it is.
that one,
Just
man.
think about that
Think
one.
about
That's it.
that one,
That's
man.
all we can say, man. Just think about that one. For real. Also, speaking of that, hey, let's jump on this 76ers joint real fast because we did kind of talk about that. So, is the process over, in your opinion? Chrome, we're going to let you get to this.
No,
Is
the
the
process to me, it's not over, and it just started. And them cats is young. They'll be vicious next year, especially if they get LeBron. So I don't trust the process, all that other shit. I don't know, man. I don't really like that process, but fuck it, if it works, Sacramento, you should do the same thing. So I mean, hey, some kind of process is better than no process.
Very true. J. Cash, what you think about the process?
They did good.
Okay.
They did shit. You went from like 19 wins to
Yeah.
second
Almost
round
to the
playoffs.
56,
It's their
yeah.
first year, you know,
Yeah.
for granted. You know,
JJ was hot as a pistol.
let Ben Simmons learn how to shoot that jumper,
Yeah.
and they're gonna be.
He
real
will
good.
give him some time.
And they got hella money. They're max
They got a lot
cap
of money.
space, so
Yeah,
they can bring in a Kawhi and Paul George looking ass, or LeBron. I don't think LeBron's leaving though. For what? Why go somewhere that and start all over?
Yeah.
Unless you realize I'm getting older in my career and I can teach these young niggas and pull back and get some championships. You feel me?
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
I guess it all depends on how he wants to go out.
Student of the
Way
game.
out.
Yeah.
I already wanted to play until his son can get into the league.
I can see that.
That was
Hey, as long as
seventh
he's
grade.
healthy, why not, man? Look,
Yeah.
Tom Brady's playing
He's
till
in like seventh grade.
Remember LeBron had it when he was like 12?
7th grade. So like this, look, 7th grade. That's
So it
like
all makes sense.
10 years, more years.
It's like 7 more years. He's like 33.
Like six.
So he's going to
Yeah.
move to 43.
43. Tom Brady's playing football still.
He go to 40.
He's on hell
LeBron
no.
look good. He go to 40.
43.
Yeah.
LeBron, that's why I think he's better than
Yeah.
Jordan because LeBron is the $1 million man.
I don't want to.
He spends $1 million on his body, on his health.
I play against
Yeah.
my son.
Invincible.
Yeah.
I was the
He
greatest.
ain't
and I
even
played
he ain't even
against my son.
coughed in like 5 years.
He hasn't. Remember, your health is your wealth. Huh?
Crazy, crazy man.
Okay, whatever you gotta say.
Whatever you guys say. Well, I mean, hey, well, is there anything else you want to get out before we get up out of here? Because, you know, we it's not
Happy
so
Mother's
much.
Day to all the mothers out
Oh,
there.
yeah, Happy Mother's Day.
My
I'm
mother,
definitely trying to get
my
this
wife,
out there before
all the
Sunday.
mothers,
Happy
my
Mother's
mothers,
Day, man.
my
We
mothers,
love
my
y'all. Without y'all, we wouldn't be here.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
And if you're looking to be a mother, look me up, 702-555-1214. Again, 702-555-1214. My pull-out game is a week, but I ain't got no kids, so I'm just trying to be a mother. Hit me up, 702-555-1214.
Scotty down.
Oh, shit. Oh, man.
Hey, yo.
Hey, get the side, dog. Get the side, man.
Yo.
This week's episode is brought to you by Too Cool for These Lame Dudes. And it's always and forevermore sponsored by Trap or Die Friday sales, man. You better get it while the getting is good, man. This is Sports Talk Raw, where we smoke, we drink, we keep it real, and we tell you how we feel about these sports, man. It's my man Jay Cash in the building.
Crisper.
My man Scotty, man. Thank
Chrome
you for
again,
coming through
thank you
once
so
again,
much.
man.
Hey,
I'm
nice
your boy
team,
Chrome, you feel me?
Jay
Wow.
Cash. Thank you again for letting us come through, and bless it as always.
Hey, man,
All
make
right.
sure you stay tuned. Watch the last one. Watch the next one. Go Knights, go. You feel me?
Yes.
And
Like and subscribe.
Yes, like and subscribe. And don't forget, I don't listen to rap, but my favorite rap song out now. Please listen to that Chrome Confidence. It is popping. Please,
You
please,
can
please.
download it on Spotify.
Please.
You can look it up on YouTube. You can find it everywhere. Just download Chrome Confidence. Hey, before we go out here, game one win. Who's winning game one of the Celtics Cavs?
Celtics.
I'm going with Cavs.
Cavs.
Who's winning game one of the Warriors Rockets?
Warriors.
Rockets.
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 You got it. Make sure you check us on there.
Second play.
Make some notes. Stay tuned. Till next time, fin. You bitch. Trish Mel. Edibles, flowers, to concentrate, smoke it up. It might make it harder to breathe. Paper or pop a cigar till I'm roll it up. It's time to get back to the green. Yeah, we get back to the green. Then we get back to the green. Said we get back to the green. Did I just fuck up the scene? Yeah, we get back to the green. Then we get back to the green. Said we get back to the green. Holler at me and my team. Come and holler at me. Spend a couple $1,000s with me. Dr. Popper break you off of that green. I'm keeping it poppin', that's without the seeds. Man, it's all calm. Blueberry lime. Smoke it to pounds, the quarters to dime. Rollin' one smoking like 2 at a time. Yeah, I get high like this just tryna fly. Cause I'm fly than a motherfucker. High than a motherfucker. I didn't walk, I glided in this motherfucker. I live my life in the sky. So you motherfuckers can't see me when I pass by. Ain't no line, sucker. So back up. That purple is sacked up. One hit away.